Good morning! My mom and I are here at the Glacier Gorge Trailhead, located inside Rocky Mountain National Park. And today we're going to go for Mills Lake. I think we're looking at just over 5 miles total with maybe an 800-foot elevation gain. Official start time, 6:25. And this is one of the last days that you're able to come into Rocky Mountain National Park before the reservations start. And this is what I was afraid of, hiking through this rotten spring snow. And this is more like ice right here. Wow, that's slick. Oh, geez. Yeah, we're not messing around with this slick snow. We're gonna go ahead and spike up. I'm ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah, this is like 100 times easier. Bringing the spikes was a wise decision. Not bringing the poles was not. Yeah, this would have been dang near impossible without spikes. I mean, it feels really slick even with the spikes. This snow is packed down. All right, and we've made it up to the trail split, and that was surprisingly easy. Mills Lake, another 2.5 miles. And this bridge looks new. It doesn't have anyone's name carved into it yet. I'm really glad that I threw my spikes in at the very last moment. I'd say the trail has been 90% snow thus far. And the higher we go, the more we're gonna get. And in about 25 minutes, we've made it up to Alberta Falls. I came extremely close to smashing into a deer on the drive up here this morning. I had taken my eyes off the road for like a nanosecond, and I hear my mom go, huh? Like we're about ready to smash into something. So I slammed on my brakes, and my car angled just enough to where the deer could get by in front of me. If he would have stopped in front of me, I would have plowed him. But he got by, I didn't hit him. It came to within inches, and I'm just real thankful. That was an extremely close call. That's looking up at East Glacier Knob. We're still looking at 1.1 miles out to Mills Lake. And just past that trail split is where you come around the corner up here and you start getting the really good views of Half Mountain and Thatch Top. That's going to be Half Mountain right up there. Still kind of buried in clouds. There is one good thing about hiking through all this snow. No ticks. I'm ticked out for like the whole year. That last hike was ridiculous. You get the best views up here on this corner. That's looking up at big old Thatch Top. And we're going to take it down the trail over to the Lock Mills Junction. Made it up to the Lock Mills Junction. According to that sign, we have hiked 2.2 miles. We've been hiking for an hour and a half on the nose. And it looks like we still have 0.6 of a mile over to Mills Lake. The good thing is that we've knocked out most of the elevation gain. We might have maybe 200 vertical feet left. And we're getting ready to cross over Glacier Creek. And then I'd say we're maybe a 1/4 mile away from Mills Lake. That's looking over at Otis Peak. And then that's going to be Thatch Top. Almost there. Maybe another 1/10 of a mile or so. And we've made it out to Mills Lake. It's just now 8:15, so that took us 1 hour and 50 minutes to get out here. Beautiful. You cannot go wrong with Mills Lake. I'd probably put this in my top 3 most beautiful lakes in Rocky Mountain National Park. It's about 9:15 right now, and we've been sitting up here at Mills Lake for about an hour. But it's time to go. It's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. And this should be much easier on the way down. Yeah, it got a little chilly sitting up there. That's why I always like to carry a jacket with me no matter what, because you just never know. And I'm already post-holing. The fire trail didn't look good, so we're going to go ahead and skip that today and take it back down the way that we had come up, which is a little bit longer, but it's going to be much easier as far as the terrain goes. We just passed Alberta Falls on the way down a few minutes ago, and it has been a constant stream of people going up and coming down this thing. We've been dodging them, passing them, and everything else. Yeah, on the hike up, we only saw one couple that had passed us when we were up at Alberta Falls. Other than that, we didn't see anybody. But this hike down is a completely different story. It is like summertime out here. The sky has cleared and it has turned into a beautiful day. Wow, this is nice. Hardly any wind. We got a nice temperature. I'm almost wishing that the hike wasn't over. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad it is, because it is a little harder hiking in this snow. We got some ducks in the runoff water here. We've just come around the trail split and we're looking at 3/10 of a mile back down to the Glacier Gorge trailhead. And this is so much better than having to hike a half a mile back up to the Bear Lake trailhead. All right, guys, and we're back. Glacier Gorge trailhead. It's just now 10:35. So that took an hour and 10 minutes to come down. Took us an hour and 50 minutes to get up there. 1:10 to come down. And what a beautiful day. All right, Mills Lake. Boom, got it. Well, we hope you enjoyed that hike. And until the next one, y'all, peace.